So hello everyone. Today we are going to start with an SQL interview question that was being asked in a business analyst intern question in an interview. Directly moving towards it was an interview of Zepto. To directly move to a question, the question says is write an SQL query. We are given a transaction table, a column name with user IDs, spend in decimal type, transaction date and timestamp. Also, we are given the data for transaction table. What we need to do here is write an SQL query to return every third transaction of user. So first let me explain you the question what it is asking for. So in the table given here, we are given user ID 111 once, twice and thrice. So what our question asking is we need to return the third transaction, that is this third transaction of user. Here it is 111 and we need to the output format is also given here, so we need to find out this third transaction. How we can do it is by using a window function called a row number. So what is a row number window function? The syntax we can see here is row number over partition by an expression order by this. This function itself which generates a sequential row numbers. This is a clause mandatory for window functions like row number. It defines the context in which row numbers are calculated. Partition by, so this option clause divide the result set into partition based upon the specific columns. So how this function is helpful to us, we can see here. As we have seen that what it says is row number gives the sequential numbering, and we can partition by here. What we will need to partition by user ID, because we are given 111 once, twice and thrice. So if we will partition by user ID and using row number, it will give sequential orders. For example, here what it will do is it will give one rank 1 to 111 first, then to the second one, and here to the third one. For 1 to 1, it will again start with 1. Similarly, for 145, which is also different from 111 and 1 to 1, it will again give 1. Now, uh, here from using this, we will get the third number, right? So from this, we can return this value, and that is what we need into our solution. So we will start with this. I have the table, created the table for, I will give you this creating the table and inserting this into this. Uh, I have already created a table, you can see here, and we will directly focus upon the solution, that is finding the third transaction. Okay, so let's just start. Firstly, I'll create a CTE, that is a common table expression, which is a temporary set of values that we are storing, which we can use it further. Let's just start with, with I'll name it as ranked CTE as, and we'll start. Select user ID, comma, spend, comma, what transaction date. You can see in the table below, transaction date. So we will see first the syntax of row number. So the syntax here is row number over partition by value and order by the clause. So here we will apply same row number row number over clause, like where we do want to partition partition by by what we need to participate, as I said, by user ID, because here the user ID will give us the number of transactions, like first time, second time, and again here the third time. So partition like user ID, and we need to find the third transaction. So order by transaction date. So from the table that we have made transactions, let's just check now first what this will give to us. See here we can see we can give this row number as row num, name to the column. Now let's check it once again. So see what I said, it was that to user ID 111 it is giving 1, rank 1. Again when it came it gave 2, for the third time it gave 3. Similarly for 121 1, and 145 1. But this is not the actual output that we want. What we want is only the third transaction from this, right? So we will use this the CT that we have made, and then we will get our final answer. So select what all things we need. User ID. Again we will check in the question what all things that we needed. User ID, spend, and transaction timestamp. So user ID, then spend, transaction. We have given name it as transaction date, so we'll use that only. Transaction date from from the CT that we have made it as ranked CT. So ranked CTE. Now we only need what, the third. So we will filter it out using a where clause, where row number, which is that we are given, is equals to 3, right? So now if we'll check for our output, let's just run it. Yeah, so here we have got the third output. That is what actually we wanted. We can check it once again. So here we were given the first transaction ID, second, and the third. For the third one, it was 89.6, 89.6. That is what we have got, 89.6. We can check here as well. First, the table was, this was the table. I'll just make it quick. This was the table. The third transaction ID for 111 was with spent was 89.6. So for this, the output that we have got is correct. So we are done with our solution. For more such questions, we will meet in the next video.